Welcome, Pathfinders, to the Find the Path podcast actual play of the Mummy's Mask Adventure Path.
Sadly, with less mummies now.
88.
Technically, there wasn't a mummy to begin with.
That's true. Yeah.
Still, 0 mummies in this book.
I know.
Zero
Disappointed.
mummies in this book.
Disappointed.
Could always be rectified.
Well, I mean, there was technically a mummy. It just wasn't an animated mummy.
Yep.
When last we left our heroes, you had been surprised by a fake-out mummy. Who would then subsequently begin to pummel the party into the ground.
Yeah.
It did a number on us for sure.
Yeah, it's kind
I'm
of
tired of golems.
Yeah.
Well, prepare to be disappointed.
I swear to God, if we're about to fight another golem.
Yep, these are golem dogs.
Shadow golems.
Shadow golems.
Shadow golem puppies.
What happens if you take shadow stuff and just turn it into golems? Golems that you can make will saves to disbelieve.
Weird.
There's a new monster for you.
I don't like it.
The party had battled against the mummy golem, the dread mummy golem, walking pile of bandages. Successfully defeated that, at which point you had the opportunity to speak with the spirit of
Canetti.
Yes,
He was only
Canetti.
kind of helpful.
He's so sassy.
His job isn't to help you.
I know, he's the curator, but he's not there to help you find things in the library.
Yeah.
There are no visitors
That's
to
not
this
how
library.
this library works.
Yeah. It's like Madam Pence. Like, why are you in this library? Why are you touching my books?
Yep, exactly. The party had asked a couple of questions of him. Things along the lines of, how do we get through this place? And what's on the other side of these doors?
And he gave us a lot of nice cryptic things to get us all confused.
He did give you some useful information, though. And specifically pertaining towards the Ib of Hakatep.
Yep.
It's been stolen from...
That's where Seraphat was.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you'd inferred he didn't give you any information about it being stolen.
Well, the last place he knew where it was, it's no longer there. Or the artifact that used to be stored there is no longer there, so...
Or so you'd assume, yeah. He'd also informed you that the scrolls that Sitra was looking for, the scrolls of inquiry pertaining towards the High Priest Nahamra.
Was in the secret archive.
Yep.
The Nethians are fond of the word archive.
Also secret.
Technically, we keep using the word archive. I think this is actually the first time it's come
Yeah,
up.
it's definitely a depository.
No, the spiral archive and now the secret archive. That's what
This is
exactly.
the secret
Because they are
archive.
archives. Just like saying library.
So this is the secret archive of Nethys.
Cool.
Now we're in a maze.
It's different URL.
secret. It's the secret archive in the secret depository.
Dark Depository.
Well, but it's a secret location because nobody knows where it is.
You
Supposedly.
finish this place and it just directs you to even more secret library.
Oh my
The secret
God.
Dark Depository archive.
Oh, frickin' Cyrus.
Turns out it's another 400
Let's say
feet,
just throw in
50
the
feet
towel.
underneath this library.
It's just libraries all the way down.
All the way down to the center of the earth.
I love libraries, so...
There you go.
You just keep following them further and further into, the ground until eventually you get to hell and Asmodeus is like, why are you in my library?
Actually, wouldn't we go to Rovagug? We go all the way down?
It's true. You can go to
Rovagug
Rovagug's
doesn't have
library.
libraries.
No.
No, he hates
He'd be a
libraries.
book burner.
Oh, for sure.
Rude.
Very.
His library is just his death metal collection. Oh, you've come to see my library, have you?
I don't know why I suddenly have the image of Rovagug as the shiny crab from Moana.
Yeah.
As sung by Tim Curry.
Oh, my
Yeah. Yeah.
goodness.
Anyway, we're in a maze.
Yes, the party had left there, had gone through another archway, had gone past the Face of Fear, which had a neat little trap on it that wasn't
That
a
was
trap.
so good.
After overcoming your fear of this trap, you had entered into what appears to be a massive maze.
And then some shadow creatures decided they were going to come eat us or
Because
something.
they smelled us.
Although in addition to being a maze, this is also a library. Because again, the shelves are still covered with books and everything else in here. It's a library, but it's also a maze.
I'm going to punch Nethys in the face.
Hollis is having a great time.
The question is, what side?
Square in the middle.
But right in the burn side, because that's where
I
the
wouldn't
pain would
punch
be.
him because he could really F you up.
I was going to say, then in his round, in his turn, he obliterates you.
On his turn, he Dr. Manhattans you. And
Yeah, basically.
Oh, you're dead.
Worth it.
Searching through here, however, you'd made your way through this maze. You had passed by numerous different paths. Sitra had taken point, and she was using her survival skills.
And my handy dandy lens of detection.
Rounding a corner, though, you had been confronted by a creature that seemed to drag the shadows with it, somehow drinking in the light
It's a Vashta
from
Narada
each
dog.
of your various magical effects, absorbing that before turning its head towards you and letting out this mournful, horrible baying. This baying as if of some gigantic hound. Yeah, I suppose for 3 episodes in a row, let's just go ahead and start with initiative.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
people
boy.
were missing combat, right? I know I was.
Perfectly average.
Well, you
Now,
I mean the listeners,
are
not the
we
players.
doing initiative first, or are we doing our saves first?
Let's go ahead and start with initiative, and then we'll get to saves.
Okay.
Because some of you might actually get to act in the surprise attack round before the saves are
For
necessary.
the fear.
Yeah, unless I can drop this thing before it affects my will save, I
If
doubt
only
it.
you were so lucky, but if it's covered in darkness, it will get concealment, and thus you will not get any sneak attack on it.
Thanks for that, Jordan.
Yep. Gotta run your day there.
I mean, if Jordan didn't ruin it, Rick would.
I know. I'm just preempting Rick
mean,
telling you the same thing. So
I've got my Wayfinder on me.
Hey, we have.
Pulse.
It's absorbing all the light, though.
I got an 11. We have the Sun Man himself on Onuris.
Sudi,
I rolled a 10 for a 13.
Citra,
Rolled a 19 for a 25.
on yours.
2.
Uh-huh.
Oh, poor Onuris. That's gonna be a
You're
problem.
Not one, huh?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
On hurt gets a 9.
Because we need your golden boy sun powers.
I made the perception check. Oh, wait. I did make the perception check. Hold on a sec.
Does that give you something?
Yeah, my Eyes of the Hawk. If acting on a surprise attack round, I get a +2 to my initiative, so it's a 4.
Okay.
We're really scraping the bottom of that barrel to get you all the bonuses you
Hey,
can.
Sometimes.
It's a domain power. I get to use it.
Hey, at least you remembered her.
Hey, I know. I saw that coming. I just was like, set up the spike.
Did you make a perception roll for Unhurt?
Oh, no, I did not. On Hurt, probably noticed it too. On Hurt, gets a 25.
Okay. Surprise attack round begins. Citra, you have first initiative.
Stab it. Except you can't see it? Or can we see these things?
You can see where it is, but it still has total concealment. It's a 50% mischance.
Yeah, I don't even know if I want to get in there.
Who knows?
Well, keep in mind with how thin these hallways are.
It will be coming to you eventually.
Well, and it's also you're the only person that'd be able to get into base contact with it. You could
Yeah.
charge because it's more than 10 feet away and there's nothing interrupting
I'm
you.
not lowering my armor class. What's wrong with you?
I'm just saying it's an option.
He wants us all to die.
You could ready and I could try to get in front of you.
I'm just
Oh, cast
worried.
Vanish.
I could, but it's only good for like a round.
It's also going to run headlong into
It's-
her, isn't it?
It's good for 5 rounds.
It at least won't see you either. I will, though, because Hollis has see invisibility
Why aren't you special?
from a couple.
It might help me out a little bit. I shall cast Vanish upon myself.
Okay. So, Citra, you call upon your magical power, gesture out with a hand, trace through the air as you, your form flickers before disappearing entirely.
Nice.
Whoa, cool trick.
The hound howls.
Great.
I will need a will save from everyone within 300 feet of it.
I assume this is a fear effect.
Does the chicken need to make a will save?
Mind affecting fear effect, yes.
Okay.
Yes to the chicken?
Yes.
Question for you real quick for clarification. I have a +2 versus fear and mind affecting. Those stack.
Those are both from traits, or what are they from?
They're from my living monolith. Here's the exact wording. It says, the Soulstone grants a living monolith a +2 bonus on saving throws against death effects, mind affecting effects, effects that grant negative levels, and on saves to overcome negative levels. So I'm not sure if those would mean stack, or if that just means I could get it if any of those apply. It's a +2 bonus.
If they come from the same class ability, they do not.
Okay.
Because it's the same source.
Okay. All right. That makes sense.
So, yeah.
Wait, actually, is that +2 fear coming from that? Hang on. Oh, no, they don't come from the same source. My +2 against fear is a trait bonus.
Okay, so
So
it
they
does stack.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. That's what
Sudi's very brave.
Me is
Brave.
brave. Okay,
Just
so I
good
get a
considering the monks no longer get
+4.
will saves.
So, okay.
All right, I rolled a 16 for Hollis and an 18 for Sugar, so that comes out to both of them getting a 24.
Nice.
There's a very brave chicken with her 18.
It's almost oxymoronic, really.
Yes, it's the intelligence.
So with a +4, I rolled a 9, so I get a 22.
22, Citra.
Citra
Fear effects have been kind of the bane of Citra before.
Citra rolled a 17 and got a 23.
Oh, baby.
23, that's not bad.
Not this time.
That's right.
On yours?
On yours, rolls a 10 for a 25. On her, it rolls a 12, and I forgot the number already. A 17.
Okay.
Nice. We're
So-
not fear of you. Hopefully.
Dude, did all of us make that?
Maybe.
Eh?
Unless it's like a 25, in which case only one person made it.
Well, yeah, I hope not.
So the first one howls, hunkers down. A second answering howl echoes through, requiring another will
Dang
save
it.
for the
Oh,
party
come
as
on.
it bounces
Oh,
off the
geez.
surrounding walls, echoing back and
Oh, no,
forth
there it
around
goes.
you.
I failed it. That's me failing it.
Okay, we got a 21 for Hollis. And then a 15 for Sugar.
So, Sudi, I roll a 4 for a 16.
Okay.
I rolled a 14 for a 20.
All right.
And Onuris rolls another 10 for a 25. On her, it rolls a perfect 20 for a 25.
Okay.
Nice.
At this second one, Sugar begins to panic.
No!
Oh Lord, they're coming for me! Like, you feel this winging, battering thing inside your satchel as she starts desperately jumping back
Poor
and forth
Sugar.
inside.
I hold it closed.
Onuris, as this hell echoes past, you can't determine directionality until suddenly everything around you grows dim. As the open archway next to you is filled with this lumbering shape and the smell of just dank smell of unwashed dog and this odd scent that smells kind of like oddly mossy.
No! No!
There's a wall between you.
Oh, okay.
So you can't see it from there, but there's actually up until this point, Hollis has seen nothing.
Hollis is like, what are we all freaking out about?
God, there's
Some
weird
scary
howls.
howls.
A third howl echoes through the corridors, requiring an additional will save from the party.
Okay, Onuris is just going to roll 10s all night, too.
Well, this one I'm out.
All right, Hollis gets a 19. Does Sugar matter? I mean,
No, she's already panicked.
she rolled a 14 this time.
Sudi, I rolled a 13, so that is a 25.
Yep. Sudi just barely passed last time.
Yep.
I rolled a 7 for a 13.
Oh,
right.
no.
Well, there's nowhere for you to go.
I mean, you can go in circles.
Y'all can't see me.
Yeah, on yours
Yeah.
can't see you to
I can
cast
see you.
Yeah.
I-
Onuris
you.
can't see her to cast it because I could have cast it.
It's an area effect.
Is it area
Fear's
effect?
an area
I think it's
effect.
I think it's targets.
I thought it was
though, two of
multiple
which can be
targets.
more than 30 feet apart. But double check it. On yours.
Onuris rolls another 10 for 25. And on her, it rolls a 14 for a 19.
Okay.
Do we have a scroll of remove fear?
Citra might.
If so, she's going to
Because
be running
Hollis
away
can
with it.
cast that scroll probably.
No, we did not.
And it's a close. It's a one creature plus one additional creature per 4 levels, 2 of which can be more than 30 feet apart. So I can do 3 people.
Yeah, but you can't see Citra.
But you can't see Citra to target her because
Also,
she's invisible.
yeah. Also, 3 people would not include somebody, so somebody won't be included.
Well, Hollis can at least see you, but I don't know.
Well, technically 2 rounds have passed, correct?
Hollis, as this howl echoes past you, you spin around looking back to the end of the corridor you didn't go down as you see this shadowy figure emerge from down that passage, turn and let out this deep rumbling growl which echoes down towards you. Sudi.
Well, crud. Can I see the one that's at the end of the hallway in front of Sitra?
Yeah, you can see it at the end of the hall.
But it has a 50% mischance if I go and hit it?
Yes, you're aware of what space it is in because you
Okay.
made the perception roll.
All right. So I will move.
You're also aware of because the one next to you is howling, you're aware that there's one right around the corner next to Onuris as well. It has cover from you, though.
Yeah.
Well, they're not seeable, so.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, I'll get more attacks off. Wait, sorry.
Surprise attack
round. You know what? I'll do the attack against the one that's... I can actually hit. It just has cover.
It has cover and a 50% mischance.
Yep. So, all right. Here we go. Dice.
As it blends the light around it.
I rolled a 9 on the. Okay, not only did I fail by getting a 9 on the percentile dice, I also rolled a 4 for a 15. So I missed probably both waves because that's how my luck be.
Yeah, so you kind of spin around and kick out. Still startled, caught off guard. Hollis can't act in the surprise attack round on hurt. What's your command?
How high are the ceilings in here?
10 feet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, for now, he's just going to stay.
You may want to move him away from me.
Well, I don't want him to get too far because
The only direction he could move him would be forward, provoking an attack of
Yeah.
opportunity, and
Yeah, if he moves at
positioning him in
all.
front of Citra. There's
I'll move
nowhere he can move.
I'll move
Yeah,
him.
so he'll
I'll
stay.
move him. So you order him to stay on yours.
I'm going to use my daylight spell-like ability.
Okay.
It's going to last for a while. Like
Hey, that's fine.
80 minutes a while.
As long as we can actually see these things.
Daylight brought into an area of magical darkness is temporarily negated, so otherwise prevailing light conditions, but daylight counters or dispels any darkness spell of equal or lower level, such as darkness, which is what I'm hoping it's going to get rid of their darkness
Yeah,
ability.
hopefully it's not like supernatural.
So you call upon this power. What's the radius?
60 foot.
60 feet. You call upon this power. Oh, it is a spell ability. You have to use it on the defensive.
I roll an 18, so I'm sure I passed. Where's my chart?
Plus your level, you pass.
Yeah, plus your
18
level. I was
plus,
like,
it's plus your level
Yeah.
plus your charisma modifier.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I get a 19.
You rolled an
for my-
18, you failed.
What's your total?
29.
All right. So you concentrate on this. The blast of light radiates off of you. Still no sign of Citra. who's gone utterly silent and is stealthing away. Goodbye.
You've gone in like full horror mode, like you're panicked and you're like breathing heavily, but like slinking up against the walls and like
As
trying not to
the
move.
shadows bleed away from these creatures, you can tell that each one of these are inky black, muscular canines with maws full of sharp teeth, and this inky black coat that almost seems to drink in the light around it, as if it doesn't reflect. It's not glossy, it just absorbs like matte finish, all light hitting it.
I think I know what these are, but Onuris doesn't have knowledge of the planes.
The thing bares its teeth and its eyes glow with an evil internal light.
Great.
Now that you have a clear sight of it, if you have knowledge of the planes, you can roll it. Okay. So Onuris blasts off this effect. They are no longer in concealment.
Good.
Except for the one at the end of the hallway down from Hollis, because your light can't get around the corner. Bringing us, Sitra, you are panicked.
Oh boy.
Yay.
But anywhere you go, you're going to run into more of them.
She's completely unaware that there's one down at the end of that other passage, so
Yep.
she would go back past Hollis. So if you'll pass that down to Rachel.
She's panicked or frightened?
Panicked is frightened, except for she also drops her kukri.
And
Of course.
I think you drop anything you're holding, right? So don't you drop the lens also?
Yeah, the lens and kukri hit the ground. Not that Sudi can actually even see them.
Yep.
You just hear this clattering sound of metal, this clattering sound of like metal and glass. Fortunately, it's magically reinforced glass. And then Citra, you'll have to flee from the source of your fear, which was the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the second one.
No, it was the last one.
Was it the third one?
What?
You failed the last check, right?
Yeah, just the last one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Then she'd
Look, you would
actually run.
forward?
Well,
Yeah, that's why I'm saying
she's
there's-
unaware of where that one is. She just heard it echoing through here. She actually doesn't know its location.
I'd argue she probably runs like.
I imagine she would run away from the two threatening creatures
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
Although they're
she's-
in between her.
Yeah.
They're around her.
Well, she does have a way she can go.
No, she doesn't.
no, she doesn't. Yeah.
Oh, crud. Well, yeah, she's.
That's why I'm saying I
then you
don't-
cower in fear.
Go ahead and make me a climb check.
Ah!
What?
Can you climb over these?
10?
10? It's pretty easy. So Citra drops both of these, grabs onto the shelves, and you just kind of climb your way as high up the shelves and away from these things as possible.
And you cower.
At which point you cower because you don't know where that other thing is, and you can't move out of here without moving past one of these creatures.
Great.
So currently you're invisible and 5 feet off the ground.
Okay. Not the worst.
Fun hurry comes flying by. He's gonna run smack into you.
Ow.
Staying as quiet as you can. Go ahead and actually make me a stealth roll. Plus 20 for invisibility.
Seriously?
Yeah. You're not staying still, otherwise it'd be a 40.
48?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so Citra just disappears, basically.
Hollis will look around the corner and look at you in a second. Be like, what the?
I like to think that Sudi's just like, oh, okay, Citra turned invisible. She must be moving into the flank. I'll hold them off.
Yeah, it didn't end up like that.
From Citra,
I just realized I forgot to heal Onuris after that last fight.
I didn't get healed.
Yeah,
either.
me too.
Oh, God.
Go team.
we go to the Mastiff.
Oh, no.
Well, to be fair, you also asked how to get past all the traps. You guys might have been thinking, it's like, oh, okay, we'll be fine. The Hound, you know what? He's going to go ahead and take a charge action. So
Ow.
he charges straight at Sudi.
Great.
Oh, that hound.
Technically charging underneath Citra that he's completely unaware is 5
And
feet
he
up the
doesn't
wall
take
above
the
him.
attack of opportunity because she is feared.
Yeah, it's true.
And she doesn't have a
sad.
sword right now.
Yeah, well, that too.
It leaps to the attack.
Boy, howdy.
It's a 25 to hit Sudi.
Yep, that hits me.
Ouch.
Chomping onto the monk for 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Eeks.
And it's a coin toss. 21 to beat your combat maneuver defense.
No.
It chomps onto your leg, kind of wrenching your leg out from under you as you just hop back onto one foot, kind of kick down it there.
Oh, monk.
Stick your tail out and kind of balance your center of gravity using your tail to sort of pivot on before you pull yourself back free.
Nice.
The other one lunges at Onuris.
I'm about to get charged, too. I think we're having charge friends.
I was gonna say, I think everybody gonna be having
I
some
have
charges.
a spell, but on her it will be effective.
All right, Onuris, the first one's a 22.
Nope.
It then whips around with its abnormally long, thin whip-like tail.
That's a tail attack. That's weird.
It's real weird, yes, but that's only an 11.
Nope.
So you duck past this as it goes ripping past you. From there, we go to the last of the hounds, which charge down the full length of the hallway, barreling towards Hollis.
Yep.
They
Oh,
caught you
boy.
in a pincer maneuver.
But Hollis is okay right now, has had 0 hits. So,
And
Not for long.
I'm pretty sure that natural 1 is going to automatically miss.
Oh, there you go.
So Hollis holds on as this creature lunges at her,
not a fan of this.
turns around. There's panic from inside of her satchel as feathers go spewing out in every
Hey,
direction.
it's in the light now, so it shouldn't be shadowy.
Yeah, it's true. It's 50% in the light, but that'll count. Sudi.
I imagine Sudi's like, Sitra, you ready? And then he just starts punching it. Because so swift action to go to pummeling style, just in case these things have damage reduction, because I know nothing about them, nor do I have knowledge of the planes to roll on them. And I just
Sure.
start punching. Punching man. All right, I get a 20, the first attack.
20's going to strike your target.
Okay, cool.
A little bit easier now that they're no longer in concealment.
Yeah, 7
welcome.
points of damage.
7?
Yeah, how's that damage reduction looking?
No, your fist impacts the full effect.
Sweet. All right, I will hit my next attack. Perfect 20, baby.
Oh, wow. Lashes back out.
Hey.
Wow, Citra's really helping.
I know, right? 22 to confirm.
22 will confirm your critical hit as you spin around in the classic fight of cat versus dog.
Yes. All right.
This age-old battle.
8 is 17 points of damage.
Cracking it in the skull with your hard left hook.
Yay.
Sudi, a renowned southpaw.
Am I? I left-handed? I forgot.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't remember. I think I was right-handed.
I was just making a paw joke.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
North
I
Paw.
just, you made me think of that, and I was like, I don't know
Am
if
I
I ever said.
left-handed?
All right, so then last attack. That's kinked. That's awful. So a 9.
9, I'm afraid, will not hit with your final attack.
Yep. Oh well.
As you
I
lash
got 2
back
good
out.
hits on him.
Still, yeah, a solid 1-2 punch to this thing's face. Hollis Starkweather.
Yay! Can I know what these are?
Yeah, you can make it all
please.
the planes if you so wish.
Well, that's a 9, which is a 25.
I was going to say, Sugar can't help you. She's
I know,
panicking.
she's scared. I'm cursing at her.
Right.
You do recognize this as a Shadow Mastiff.
Yep.
That's
They
what
are
I
tireless
thought.
hunters, stealthy trackers, and deadly predators. Shadow Mastiffs stalk the dark corners of the outer planes, preying upon all beings who stray from the light. These beasts have little in common with actual canines aside from their general forms, although with a notable addition of a long, spiked tail. Their bodies being an evolution of countless centuries of hunting the most merciless wildernesses of the outer planes and the shadow plane. On the material plane, they prefer to travel in shadow, moving soundlessly and unseen to find prey, hunting in vicious sport just as often as in hunger. You may ask 3 questions pertaining towards the Shadow Mastiffs.
Kuthon puppies.
Do they breathe?
They're
They
outsiders.
do not possess the breathless special quality. They are outsiders, which means that they breathe, eat, and sleep.
Special defenses?
Special defense and special
Allow me to
attacks.
rephrase that. They are not native outsiders. They are full-on outsiders. So they breathe but do not eat or sleep.
Okay. What kind of other defenses do they have?
They only possess a single special defense, which is their Shadow Blend.
Oh,
in
well.
any condition of illumination other than full daylight, a Shadow Mastiff disappears in the shadows, giving it a 50% concealment. Artificial illumination, even the light or continual flame spells, do not negate this ability. A daylight spell, however, does.
Nice.
A Shadow Mastiff can suspend or resume this ability as a free action.
I don't know if this counts as a question, but it is a question. Do they have bones?
Yes, they do have bones.
Going for the weird questions on this one.
I need to know them for my spellcasting.
I know you do, but it's funny that you're just like, I have 3 questions.
Okay, well, On Her it's next to me, so I won't do that. I will instead cast my favorite spell in creation, Bone Shaker, on the one next to me, so I'm going to cast defensively. I take out a little marionette bone fetish.
Shake it at them.
I shake it at him. 17 plus 8 plus 6 is a number.
31.
31 probably gets a second level spell off.
Second level spells DC 19.
Was I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were.
Oh,
For like the first time ever, Rachel
hey,
Mental Math.
first time ever my butt. I've been doing pretty good recently.
All right, these are
Sure.
living creatures, right?
Yes.
Okay. So 3d6 plus 1d6 per 2 caster levels.
It should
3d6
get a
plus
save, right?
4. It gets a fortitude save.
Okay. They're pretty fortitudinous.
A successful saving throw halves the damage and negates the movement.
Okay. I'll just roll the save 23.
Definitely saves, so you'll take half.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow, that was awful.
So 17, so 8 damage.
8 points of
I
damage.
rolled a bunch of 1s.
That was a lot of 1s and 2s.
I'm not using that dice tower for that anymore.
Yeah, you should do them one at a time.
And it made it save, so I cannot move it 5 feet, which makes me sad.
Yeah. Well, yep, there's an uncomfortable popping sound coming from it.
All of its bones jiggle in its flesh.
From Hollis, we go to Unhurt.
He's gonna attack around the corner at this thing.
Okay, so he hops over, bites around the corner.
Nipping at his heels.
He gets a 20 with his bite.
20 will strike his target, even with cover.
Ah, nice.
He does 5 points of damage.
Wow, good job.
Snips around the corner at it.
He can full round attack because he didn't move, right?
Yeah.
He has 2 attacks, wow.
He gets 3. A bite and 2 claws. 15.
15 will not strike his target.
What about a 20 again? Yes.
20, well, yeah, the first one
That's
did.
it. So, I get to use the D3. Thanks, Sarah.
Nice.
He does 2 points of damage.
All right.
Utilizing the D3.
Onuris.
Healing, probably.
Yeah, but I can't channel because...
Oh, yeah, you don't have selective, do you?
No.
Well, crud.
Onuris is pretty bad off. Like, I can't believe I didn't heal after that last battle.
Heal thyself, priest.
That's exactly what I'm about to do, actually. A 30 to cast a 3rd level spell.
DC 21.
I'm gonna heal myself. And then I'm gonna start beating the snot out of that thing next to me. Alright, Onuris heals himself for 23, which actually gets him back up to full.
All right.
Nice.
So you feel a wash of energy go over. Sudi looks back jealously.
Yeah, well, I mean, Sudi also has like 49 hit points still, so he's good.
Bringing us to the top of the initiative, Sitra. You're no longer panicked.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, cool.
Hey,
Flip
now
down.
you're in a great position to
Yeah, flip
deflect.
down behind and pull a dagger and start stabbing.
Yeah, can I flip-flop behind him?
Yeah, I mean, you can just drop down. It's a 10-foot drop, so it's a DC 10 acrobatics check. It's a 5-foot drop.
That's actually not that bad of a fear effect.
I have a 17 before I roll.
Okay, then, yeah. So you spring off, you can drop down. You're moving 10 feet at that point, so you can draw a dagger as part of your move if you so wish.
Nice.
Because I
So you
still
pull
have my
off-
second kukri.
Sudi probably furrows his brow as at the beginning of her turn, the dagger and the invisible items like reappear down there.
Do you have 2 kukris? Because don't you have 2 up in fighting? Can't you
Yeah,
pull both?
but I was holding that and the lens, and when I got panicked, I dropped them both.
Do you have more than one? You only have 2 total kukris?
Well, I have 2 magical kukris and 1 non-magical kukri.
Yeah, so you could pull your non-magical
Yeah,
kukri also. Since
better
you have
than
2 up in
nothing.
fighting, you can draw both of them as part of your move.
Oh, then yes.
That's what she was asking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
asking.
yes.
She wouldn't be able to 2 up and fight this round because she's moving
No.
more than 10 feet, but yeah, so you can pull your backup kukri.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, you still have a standard action remaining.
Oh, not great. But I am flanking.
It is,
You're
should be
invisible.
also flat-footed because it can't see you.
It's true.
Oh, well then I might actually hit it. That gives me a 20.
That 20 is going to strike
Yeah,
your target.
there you go.
As you
And
drop
good.
down into the flank and bury your kukri
Sneak
into this
attack
thing's
it.
back.
Yeah.
Sudi still thinks that you were doing this as a plan.
Yeah, Sudi's probably just like,
It's
oh
like,
yeah,
why is this?
good.
Oh, she dropped the kukri to draw its attention away.
it was a feint.
Sure.
Hollis decides not to ruin his fun.
Okay.
Well,
Hollis actually still doesn't know you. Never
can't
got
even
around
see.
the corner to
Yeah,
even
but
see.
you could have peeked over there and looked.
I hit it for 22 points of damage.
oh,
You bury your blade in this thing's
Nice.
back as it lets out a horrifying howl.
okay. The fact that this hasn't been dropped yet has got me concerned.
We're 8th level.
I know, but that
That
was
brings us
a
to
lot of
the
damage.
Mastiff. That one's in a flank.
Oh, you also reappear because
Yeah, you reappear because it's
you
vanished.
attacked.
Whatever, I'm still in the flank.
It's true. You can still turn yourself invisible again, I think.
One more time, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it is in this flank. Alright, it's gonna bite at... It's tasted Sudi's blood, so it might just try to finish him.
Good luck,
Yeah,
I'm
so it's
Stony.
gonna bite.
Little kitty flesh.
Delicious stony flesh. It tastes very like charcoal grilled.
Gross.
23.
Ah, yes.
It lunges to the attack.
22.
Chomps hold, biting into you for 10 points of damage.
Ow! I needed that.
The problem with it biting Sudi is I don't think a 16 will beat your CMD.
Nope.
So it can't trip you.
got
It's going
good
to go ahead and
speed.
tail slap you, though.
Tail slap me?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a natural 1, which will not strike its target. The second one, Onuris hasn't really done anything yet. Sudi's kind of over there. That freaking bird, though. You know what's going to attack that freaking bird?
I was gonna say, he's gonna bite the bird.
Screw you, bird.
Poor little Unhurt.
He pecked him good.
Oh, jeez. 29.
Hit
I imagine we'll hit on her
No.
with his little birdie armor.
I haven't bought birdie armor for him yet.
Oh, sorry. Still on the list of things to do. It's 14 points of damage as it
Really?
chomps a hold
Oh
of him.
no, Unhurt.
21 to beat a CMD.
Yes, that'll beat his CMD.
Very well. So it trips the bird, knocking him prone. As it kind of bites onto him, flips him over, bangs him against the wall as he kind of flops over to the side and then whips his tail around.
Treating on her like a chew toy.
I know, this is evil. I don't like it.
He is prone, so it's a -4 to his AC. This is a 14.
That'll still miss.
Yay.
So the bird kind of rolls as best he can out of the way.
Unhurt, no.
He has to protect his sugar.
Don't be a hero, Unhurt.
Sugar's fine.
Heroes
No,
die.
she's not. She's freaking out, and he can understand her.
It's true, but she's fine. She's just being dramatic. I was like, she's just being dramatic.
As God is my witness.
Oh, shut up in there.
I'll never go into the darkness again. I can see the light, Hollis, the precious light.
Oh,
It's calling me.
Oh, bless
She's
her
like
heart.
that. As Hollis is like, that's Onuris.
The light is good.
Head towards the light, Sugar.
I'm coming, Elizabeth.
You don't know Sugar's life. She could have known Elizabeth.
She could have known Elizabeth
Probably
once.
known a lot of Elizabeths.
The other, he just shook his bones, which wasn't very freaking pleasant. Yeah, he's going to bring to bear on Hollis.
Hollis has very little left, and she's too close to you people.
Still haven't cast Mage Armor, did you?
I did.
Oh, there you go. Oh, well, that might... It's up in the air. 17.
No.
Oh.
Hey!
Managed to
Hey.
get back and out of the way of the bite. The tail slap follows that up. That's with a 21.
Yep.
So you managed to duck past the bite, although this barbed tail whips past, slices into your side for 5 points of damage as blood splatters out. You're pretty hardy, both elf and wizard. So
Yep. I'm okay.
as it draws blood, they continue barking and howling, bringing us around to Sudi Kontar.
Alright, Sudi's gonna full out attack. Now he can see Sitra. Bolsters his confidence. That's a perfect 20.
Perfect. 20 will hit. Threat. Roll to
I
confirm.
don't know what's going around. It's a 15 on the die for a
Hey.
28.
Wow, things are turning up.
Wow, this is definitely turning up. Sudi. This
28
is
will
weird.
strike your target, confirming your critical hit.
Weird. Yeah, that was an 8 on the die. That was a 4, but that was...
Don't be like weird. Just be like, this is good, and move on.
20 points of damage. Good gracious.
Sudi flips around, bringing one heel down before cracking into the base of this thing's skull as there's a cacophonous crack and it just drops to the ground.
Hey. Alright, Sudi will turn... I guess Sudi will turn on the one that's attacking Unhurt.
It's savaging the bird.
Yep, he's gonna punch that one.
That'll teach Onuris for getting that bird into combat.
Dang it, not so good. That's a 16.
16 will not strike your
Yeah,
target,
that's right.
especially around the corner.
Last one here. Oh, hey, so 21?
21 will hit your target, though.
Hey! What is up with this place? I'm actually rolling half decent.
Don't jinx it.
Jinxing it, knock on the friggin' table.
As soon as I live inside of this dark depository now. It's the only place my black luck helps
Yep,
me.
as I hit it for 12 points of damage.
Still a solid crack into this thing.
Goodness, what is happening?
As you slam back around the corner, punching into this thing, trying to draw its attention away from Unhurt, bringing us to Hollis.
Well, okay. I'm gonna magic missile the one right next to me, I guess.
All right, you'll need to cast on the defensive. DC 17.
I get a 20.
20 will succeed.
I rolled a 6.
I was gonna say.
Yay.
So I
pretty
magic
low.
missile 4 shards, right?
Yeah, should be 4 shards at this level, and unlike against the mummy golem, this will actually do something.
15 damage.
Oh, nice.
A vicious hit from this magic missile as it tears into your target.
I use my move action to retrieve my Pearl of Power.
It's retrieving a stored item.
Yeah,
which
that's
will
gonna be
provoke
Oh,
attack
well then I guess I
opportunity.
don't do that.
Okay.
I just stand here.
All right, so you hold your ground.
I don't have a choice.
That's true. There's nowhere else for you.
I thought about making a door, but that's a 4th level spell. And then I thought about another thing, but that would hurt Onuris and Unhurt. Because they're too
Speaking
close
of,
to me.
Unhurt.
He's gonna try to stand up.
All right, he'll stand up prone for provoking an attack of opportunities.
Uh-oh.
Maybe not. 15. AC minus 4.
Nope.
Okay. So he manages to scramble up to his feet, cawing, beating his wings, bent feathers and blood everywhere.
And that's probably a 12's probably not gonna hit.
Nope. He viciously bites out. He
You had to move action to stand
up.
to stand
Oh,
up
that's
from prone. So that's it.
He's gotta protect sugar.
4? Sugar's fine.
Bring us to Onuris.
Here's
Imagine wants to protect his bird.
Yes, Onuris
He's
is
like,
going to
"What's wrong with
swing with a 19.
A 19 will strike the Shadow
I was
Master.
about to
Hey.
say, he's not swinging around the corner, so that should...
Yeah, you're not getting that.
I do 10 points of damage.
Normal AC.
Slicing into your foe, who
Nice.
yet stands.
And how about a 20
20 will also strike your target.
for 7 points of damage?
Cutting back into your foe, this brackish blood splatters out from this creature as it lets out a horrifying howl.
Caw.
No, howl. Citra.
Now, do these bookshelves go all the way up to the ceiling?
Yes.
Oh, dang.
There's stone bookshelves that are built into it.
This is an open area down here, by the way.
Yeah, I
there's a-
know, but
I think she's trying to get into the combat right now, which it's a
Trying to
little
come-
tight.
She could go around and that way.
Wait, how does she know that it goes that way?
Well, you don't. That's why I haven't drawn it out, but it could.
Yeah,
I mean, Citra could try running down to the end of the hallway and seeing if it
She
continues
doesn't have
around.
any other options.
I mean, that's true,
Yeah.
yeah. It's so jammed up, there's no other way to get in there.
I'll try.
Okay, so you dart down to the end of the hallway. You glance right, seeing that the passage continues, and then turns away off towards your right. Glance left, seeing that it immediately turns. As you step forward, you find a single hallway stretching down the full length of it, ending with the Shadow Mastiff currently attacking Onuris, on Hurd, and Sudi.
I run up. I don't think I can make it
if
in
you
one
double
move,
move,
but I
you
can
can.
double move to at least get up in its grill.
Yeah, you'd have to double move, but yeah, you can get around to that side and outflank it, although you're not actually flanking.
Yep, sadly. There's a wall between you
So
and Hollis.
Citra darts back into the maze. As Sudi's like, no, where are you? Oh, okay, they go over there. Brings us to the Shadow Mastiffs. So the Shadow Mastiff will... Sudi hit it. Onuris hit it.
I hit it for more.
The bird didn't hit it for much, but the bird's... He's already messed that bird up.
Leave my bird alone.
Bird attacked him. Self-defense.
Bird was protecting the other bird. It's very noble.
I don't think that the dog knows that.
Its real options are Onuris or Citra. Those are the ones that has the best chance to hit. And Citra hasn't done anything to it yet. It's just closing from the side, so it's going to go against Onuris. There we go.
Don't say things
28.
like that. Yes.
No.
Yowza.
Onuris.
Chomping onto Onuris for 14 points of damage as it chomps into your calf.
Is it just me or are they rolling higher suddenly?
Yeah, it's a D8, so it's anywhere between 1 and 8.
Dang it.
It's like Sudi damage.
Dang it.
Oh.
How dare you use my damage against me?
This could be a coin toss. 24 to beat your CMD.
Yes.
Oh no!
It rips Onuris off of his feet, dropping him prone. Did I leave that prone card with you?
Yes.
Okay, good. It then tail slaps at the prone target.
Ugh, rude.
Maybe. 15 AC -4.
No.
Very well. So this just glances off your mithril breastplate, leaving a long scratch across the center of it.
I just had that polished.
That's the problem with adventurers. We're wearing such expensive gear that we're like, every nick, we're like, no! It took 5 gold to buff out.
It adds character. This other one that just got magic missile in the face is going full on against Hollis.
Yeah, Hollis,
this so much.
why are you soloing this?
I don't have a
Can't go
choice.
anywhere.
So sad.
Just lightning bolt down the hallways.
I didn't prepare it because it catches things on fire.
That's true. You would potentially destroy a lot of stuff in here.
Hollis cares about books.
On the well, actually, I don't know if this is the plus side. It's a 19.
That's on the nose.
Well,
Dang it.
it chomps onto Hollis,
I have some hit points.
striking the wizard for 11 points of damage as it bites onto
That
it.
doesn't feel great, but I'm okay.
It's probably gonna work. Well, maybe 20 even to beat your CMD.
I fall down.
Oh no!
Ripping Hollis off of her feet, bringing its tail around and over its head and down like a whip crack. That's a 20 against your AC -4, so I think that's
Yeah.
good.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The tail slap connecting for 9 points of damage as it scours across you.
I'm not a huge fan of this.
Yeah, Onuris is the only one that sees Hollis go down around the corner as this thing bears down on top of her. Bringing us to Sudi Kontar.
All right, well, Sudi doesn't know of Hollis's problem, but does know that Onuris is on the ground, and thus decides to...
That's true.
Begin
Onuris and
punching.
Hollis just kind of like reach out towards each other.
They both get savaged by dogs.
As
Decides
these whips
to-
are just cracking down on top of them.
he will full out attack, flurry of blows, the one around the corner there.
All right.
Here we go. Okay, that's a 24 with the first roll.
24 is going to hit your target.
I'm doing okay now. Hey, for 12 points of damage.
A vicious humbling hit as you connect with it. It's still going.
Okay. That's a 30
A 30 will hit your target.
for 10 points of damage.
Your foot connects with it with enough force to twist its head to the side as there's another crack and it falls, hitting the ground.
Yeah, Sudi turns and looks at Onuris and's like, "What's happened to Hollis?"
Extends a hand down to help him up.
Yeah, probably that.
Another one of these dogs has her pinned.
Uh-oh.
He says calmly.
Yeah, no, way too calmly. Like, dang.
Well, that's
Our wizard's
Onuris.
being savage, priest.
I've only known her for a week.
I mean, I guess that's true. I guess that's true. Oh, that is true. Wow. That's
I've only known her for a week and I'm not good at
It's
it.
been a long week of
We
like 2.5.
trained for at least a week, so it has to be at least
We used to
3
hack,
by now.
All right, so it's been like
10
2
days.
weeks. Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks. But still, we like Hollis.
She's like a camp friend.
Although,
she's
although
a
to be
friend.
fair, having done that, he's actually known her longer than he knew Sagira
Weird.
Oh, that's so weird.
because of how fast those two books were just kind of crammed together over the
Yeah.
course of like 20 days.
Weird.
We did a lot in that amount of time.
It's true.
I mean, he would say it more panicked. It's just when I pitch my voice down like that, it's hard to put too much emotion into it.
Gotta be like, channel your inner Patrick Stewart and act.
Acting. Salt and pepper.
Draw the line here. No further. Hollis. You're prone, there's a giant shadow wolf thing on top of you, and your chicken's freaking out. Actually, no, this last turn, the chicken calmed down. Oh,
that's-
I seem to have collected myself. Oh, dear, we're on the ground.
It's time to start panicking.
Oh, okay.
Now's the real panicking, sugar.
I've gotten my warm-up out of the way.
I'm gonna magic missile it from the ground.
What?
Castle the defensive.
At 25?
25 is going to succeed on casting the defensive.
Yay! 16 damage.
16 points of damage as your missiles slice
How many
into
of those
this
did you
thing.
repair?
That's the last one.
I was afraid of.
But I have a Pearl of Power, and I have another spell slot that's just not prepared yet.
It stumbles back under the onslaught before growling, baring its teeth as blood leaks between its teeth in these long streams of brackish black.
Get!
Unhurt. I believe they're in requirement of
He can
assistance.
attack around the corner, can he?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it. He gets a 22.
A 22 will strike his target as he chomps around the corner.
He does 5 points of damage.
Still going.
I wanted on her to save sugar.
Then have her be the hero.
Be the hero,
Rescue
Unhurt.
that chicken.
Do something.
He gets a 21.
21 will strike his target.
He does 2 points of damage.
Okay. Viciously clawing at this thing as he
He
ducks
rolls a
the
perfect
attack.
20.
Perfect 20 will hit. Threat
Nice.
roll to confirm.
18.
18 will not confirm.
But he does 4 more points of damage.
It's still going.
Oh, it was a
Hollis
heroic
looks over at this bird like, what the heck is going on?
He's valiant but a little dumb, kind of like Falto.
Balto has class levels. Balto has panache.
On her, it has 8 hit die.
Yeah, he has 8 animal hit die. He's fine.
Sugar, even you have more things. On account of you got... Oh, he has a special archetype too.
Yeah.
JK.
That's true. He's some sort of divine emissary or something.
I wish that
It doesn't come
Balto
with
was here.
brains, but
If Balto were here, I feel like I'd be in a better place.
maybe he'll be a debonair, jump in here at the last second and save us poor defenseless ladies. And by defenseless, I mean blasting off all of your powerful magic spells.
No, I got some. They'll just also hurt on it.
Oh, you're at that
we
point.
may be reaching that point.
Yep.
On yours.
She's a bad girlfriend.
She's a neutral chicken.
I'm going to squeeze with
It's
on
survival of
her.
the fittest. He understands. He's a fellow animal.
So stand to your feet.
I have 36 hit points. Hollis doesn't say because she wouldn't say it like that.
So on yours, you stumble up to your feet.
Yeah.
I mean, you can reach around the corner to heal Hollis if you needed to, till the rest of the party can get in there somehow. Do you have a ranged weapon?
I have a light crossbow that I'd have to pull and load.
You could scorching ray him or something.
I'm not a wizard.
Searing light. You have ranged sun spells. You're a freaking
Ranged
sun person.
spell.
Use your sun power.
You literally just cast daylight. Use some other sun power. Sunbeam.
Blind it.
Sunbeam.
Hit
I
it
do
with
have
that
blindness.
Giga Drain.
Yes.
Sunbeam's what? A 9th level druid
I have no
spell?
idea.
It's something
Yeah, I'll pull that out and
Edisura.
just sunbeam it. It's fine.
I think if you have the sun domain, that's a sun domain spell also.
I don't know. I haven't looked that far ahead. I don't cast 9th level spells yet. I could Searing Light it. I was going to save that for undead, but I don't want it to eat Hollis.
I would like not to be eaten.
A perfect 20.
Nice.
Is there a 1 on that die?
I rolled a 1 for my initiative in this combat.
It's true.
Also, Sunbeam's the 7th level druid spell. So.
Oh, okay. We're a little more attainable.
Yeah.
Only slightly.
I roll a 19, so that's a 26 minus 4 because of melee, right?
Cover
22 to confirm.
22 will confirm your critical hit.
All right, so creature struck by this ray of light takes 1d8 points of caster, 2 caster levels.
If it speeds things along, it has 1 hit point.
Oh, shit. You just ruined this spell for her. Like, literally just ruined that
But you can
for
roll
her.
the damage if you want.
That
Could have
sucks.
saved the day.
On
Her
her.
could. He's so close. If he'd gotten 4 instead of 3 on that second claw attack.
Oh.
I hate,
But you would have actually reduced it to 0.
I hate you so much right now, Rick.
You should have not said a thing.
I think you are justified in hating him right now.
Yeah, you should have not said a
You
thing.
can roll the damage. Feel
Why? There's
You
no
should have
point.
just kept
If you-
it to yourself.
You definitely should have kept that to yourself.
She was struggling with the math. I thought it would
So
speed things
what?
along.
You let her struggle, and then she gets.
You're mean.
Okay. Show of hands around the table here. Who thinks Rick should have kept that to himself?
I agree, but I think it's funny, so I'm going to side in the middle.
But the majority
Very
rules.
much like Nethys.
Majority
Penalty on the
rules
play.
that
Once
sometimes
again-
the GM should just keep it to himself.
Once again, show of hands is a bad choice for a radio show.
It was
No one
everybody
got-
except for Jess.
Hey, you know, just
I didn't raise my hand.
He
Additionally,
explained.
He didn't get a
Hollis
vote.
could have rolled not a whole bunch of 1s on her first magic missile, and that would have been okay.
That's true.
But
Yeah, anyway.
Still, your searing light burns a hole straight through this thing's
You
skull and out the
couldn't
back
have
end.
given it 1. You couldn't have let on her have the save. 1 hit point, really. You could have let him gallantly save Sugar. You're cruel.
No, that's.
Hollis
I'm not going
lays
to
down.
cheapen this. I'm not going to cheapen that victory for Unhurt.
You're cruel.
You couldn't have bought Unhurt a crown of blasting so he could shoot laser beams himself.
Do you want to give me that much gold? Because I'll do it.
I think you should dedicate some time to find
absolutely
that crown of
need
blasting.
on her to have a crown of blasting. Like, just a lesser one, just a minor one.
Just a crown of blasting and a ring of the ram, so he's just pulling blasting laser.
Hollis just lays down. I hurt.
Is everything dead? Once everything's throat has been properly slit, I will channel.
Ugh.
Wow, okay. I guess blood's just all over this place now.
If I channel when they're not actually dead, they'll come back to life.
Hollis is covered in blood anyway. She doesn't care. Her own blood.
I was going to say, you're just soaked in it right
I'm
now.
not supposed to get whacked in such a way.
How long have you been an adventurer for?
I usually stay in the back and I don't get hit. I'm a spellcaster.
Everybody gets 17 back from the channel.
Also, she's not an adventurer, she's an extreme archaeologist.
Archaeologist friend.
Is that what we're calling it? Extreme archaeology?
I was sanctioned by a church. Not Pharasma, but a church.
Okay, I'm still down
I'm-
20.
I'm only down a little bit.
Is everyone at least okay?
Sudi gets
we're not-
21 back from a max cure
Oh,
wounds.
nice. Thank you.
Onuris is patching everyone up, but is there anything serious? No poisons or curses or anything?
That's not in their wheelhouse.
So he,
I
looks
don't
down at
know.
himself.
I don't know what these things are.
They're shadow mastiffs. They're mean puppies from the plane of shadow or something. The outer planes.
So they're here as what, the guard animals?
They just like to hunt things in the shadows.
Well, it doesn't seem that we hurt any of the books while doing this, so that's good.
The more interesting thing is, why would these be here? Wouldn't they be, attacking everybody?
They probably
that's
do. Who else is down here?
I don't know, people?
There might be a secret way through the maze we don't know that can avoid them, or maybe they're trained with a passcode and we haven't said the right word.
Or they're just down here
Sudi's
because they
kind of
lack the dark.
curious. Sudi grabs just
They're
a
also,
random book off of the one of the shelves and just flips it open. Is it full of text and stuff?
Yep, it's the southern practice of the Serenite are cooking practices, the various curries that they make.
Ooh, wonderful. Hollis looks over your shoulder and takes the book from you.
Why was this banned?
You don't know.
Why was this hidden away?
I don't
Is it
think
just
this
too
is a-
delicious?
This
Hollis
place
looks
isn't
The
at
just
last
for
1/3 of the book
books.
is all cannibal food. No.
Hollis flips through this book because now I'm curious.
All right. Well, anyway, okay. So that because I had a theory that maybe all these books are just blank and they're just there to act as a distraction to give people this as a trap. But
Do we have
The
a
thing
cure
you
light
could
thing?
relate to your fine feline friend there would be the fact that this is a Nethian place. All of these things are things that could easily be overcome with magic. A suitably powerful spellcaster would just walk in here and dismiss such paltry creatures as these.
Oh, yeah. Had I been thinking, or Onuris perhaps, if we had the ability to just dismiss such creatures, we would have just been like, bah.
You can do that?
Onuris did
Actually,
that.
no, we've done that before, haven't we? Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
You wouldn't say that.
Onuris has already dismissed them.
Yeah, I was like,
I guess
wait a
we were
minute.
stoned, though, so technically we don't, quote, know,
yeah,
but whatever.
but
Well, no, you're conscious for when they dismissed
Oh, right.
invisible
JK.
stalkers.
yeah, so yeah, no, we've seen that happen. I know that's a thing.
But we didn't prepare for that, so...
Citra goes and retrieves her kukri from the ground and her lens of detection, wipes it off, and then prepares to continue leading the way.
You know what you need? Some, like a fancy chain that'll connect your kukri handle to, like, a bracelet.
Oh, they have those. Yeah, it's like a weapon cord or whatever that
I
like.
was in character. What are you doing?
Oh, I don't know. I thought you were just saying like as a character. You weren't doing an accent.
Just in
I
the
was,
accent.
too?
Yeah.
Oh, were you? That was not thick enough southern accent.
Wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, I don't intentionally try to drop my weapons. It just
Happens.
magic.
Magic.
Well, usually I'm affected by something magical which causes me to drop them.
You was scared?
It's happened before.
Where'd you go?
What do you mean?
She ran out of a tomb.
No, I mean here. You were there, and then you just jumped down and stabbed him.
Wasn't scared that long.
With your survival check, Sitra, you can actually finish searching the majority of the rest of this maze. Really, there's just a small little spot back over there where that's actually a solid wall on that side. It doesn't continue. And then there's a little roundabout corner over here. Other than that, that's the entirety of this. It's not a very large maze.
Where does it spit us out?
Nowhere.
It
There's
doesn't.
no exits from this place.
Yeah.
It's just a maze full with junk.
Well,
No, it's a
books.
maze full of books.
Yeah, it's a maze
There's
of
lots
books.
of books in here. We may need them.
Various catalogs also.
I copied down some of those curry recipes for later.
Definitely checking making note of where the catalogs are.
I'd still like to check for any secret doors.
Yeah. Anyone that wishes to may make me an intelligence. I would also allow a curator check.
Ooh, sweet.
That was
Wow.
bad.
Ah, come on, Nat 1. Now that we're out of combat, I'm back to being terrible.
I rolled a 16 and got a 22.
I rolled a 1 for a 1.
Rolled a 4 for a 6. So, no, sorry. Yes, 4, 6.
On yours rolls a 19 and gets a 36 on Profession Curator.
Nice.
This would probably be a good place to start your research. It looks like there are various reference books in here, catalogs and such, that you could probably gain some information. Even glancing through this curry book, there are a number of tags that have been placed in here that are referencing to other books, either in this portion of the library or elsewhere.
This might actually be the best place to start with these catalogs.
Okay, so what? They broken up this into multiple rooms? This library?
Seems like.
Sure.
Weird.
Everywhere we've seen so far has been stuffed to the brim. They may have just started shoving things where they had space.
Well,
This-
these are bookshelves.
And this at least seems like it's organized a bit.
Well, do we want to continue on and try to clear this place first,
Seems like a good
or
idea.
just start researching?
Oh, we still have 2 secret doors to look at.
Right.
Things could sneak up on us if we don't keep going.
That's kind of my thought as well. Suppose we go back out the face and carry on.
Okay.
I don't think this bypassed any freaking puzzles.
Didn't bypass anything.
Well,
I will point out to you that the only direction you know to go right now is the spinning face down at the Path of Sorrow or the secret door next to it.
I guess we'll do the secret door because I don't trust the spinny faces.
Yeah, also, I like that it's like, how do you defeat the traps? You go in here and then get slaughtered by it. Because we said, how do we defeat the face puzzle? Not what's beyond it.
That's also saying that he was aware that those shadow beasts were even in there. They were summoned after
Yeah, he
time
made-
that
yeah,
he
he made
wasn't
up.
here. Then there's nothing he could do about that.
Yeah.
all right, to the Sorrow secret door.
Secret sorrow door.
So,
I also prepare a spell. Take a minute and prepare a spell in my last spell slot.
so you guys make your way back into the central passage again. Descend your way down the slope that leads to the face of fear. Getting really used to
Sorrow.
this central. Sorrow. Up from the face of fear down to the face of sorrow. Taking 10 on your acrobatics checks. Not touching the face at the end, or do you want to do something
No,
with
we're
it?
doing the secret passageway beside it.
Yeah. Citra, you could easily open this if you so wish.
Check it for traps.
Of course.
Revealing behind it,
The answers to everything.
The number 42.
Hopefully.
42 points of damage.
this secret door opens to a very small closet.
Is there anything in the closet?
It appears to be a stack full of various refuse.
I have see invisibility if that helps.
No, you do not see anything invisible in there.
You know, what the detect magic?
There's a magical aura coming from the bottom of the stack of refuse if you want to dig through it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Digging around through this, you find what appears to be a finely wrought circlet, seemingly made of spun copper and iron.
I swear to God, if it's a circlet of blasting on her, it gets it. I get a 27 on my spellcraft.
27. This is a headband of vast intelligence +4.
Oh, Hollis.
Mine.
Yeah.
Do you have one now that's like +2 or
I have a
anything?
+2.
May I have that for on her, please?
Sure.
What does it give you ranks in? What is it going to give on her at max ranks in, I guess?
It does planes.
Oh, okay.
On her, it now knows everything about the plane.
Sugar is going to have
Sorry,
some...
it doesn't do planes. It does Arcana.
Oh, okay.
On her, it knows all the things about magic.
Oh, they're going to have so much fun. Like,
What does the new one give her?
Yeah.
The new one provides max ranks in knowledge, religion, and knowledge of the planes.
oh, nice and useful.
So suppose you take off your headband, hand over this other one.
Then it's max
but before
ranks.
we actually go any further, as you toss this on, it does not give you those max ranks. In fact, your intelligence is now decreased by 4.
Yep, cursed item.
You also take a -2 penalty on all of your knowledge checks.
Can we take that off you?
She can remove curses.
As you
with
don
the
this,
thing.
the wearer is not aware of the debilitating effects of this headband. Even the stupidest statement or misguided insight seems intelligence to him or her while she is wearing it.
How am I not aware if it causes me to lose spell slots?
If you lose spell slots, then
Because it's taking me from a 22 to a 16.
part of the curse of this item is you justify these things to yourself.
Oh, lordy.
Come on.
How do we tell
What
it's a
damn
cursed
luck
item?
is that?
I can't cast spells, guys. I have a 16 intelligence right now.
You can still cast all
You
of your
can still
spells.
cast up
you
to
can cast
third
up to
level
6th level spells.
Or 6th level spells, yeah.
You can cast spells up to...
You did lose spell slots, though.
You would lose some of your spell slots, but...
We would have freaking checked
as-
if this was cursed.
No,
You-
my
No, she
spellcraft
did.
check, if I
was
don't
not
notice
high enough
it.
to notice that it was
Yeah.
I should have double checked, but I trusted Onuris, and now I'm stupid.
Citra should have also double checked because she gets half of her level
Y'all
to
didn't
notice.
give me a chance to say anything. Y'all immediately just put the crap on.
I mean, and Onuris rolled a 15.
As you guys progress, the party can make sense motive checks and notice that suddenly Hollis has gone from... Effectively, Hollis's intelligence has dropped by 6, I think. From
Yes.
I
So
won't
at the
even
moment,
write
she
it
just
down on
dons this.
her sheet.
I'm going to go
Yeah,
ahead
I wouldn't
scratch
write that
this
down. That's why I was
off.
telling you not to worry about it for Onuris and to hold off for Hollis.
I have removed curse still, but I don't have really anything else.
How long is it going to take us to necessarily notice?
Once we start researching,
Once
we'll
you start
notice.
making knowledge checks and she starts researching and you're just like, Hollis, you should know these things. And she's just like, oh, I'm just a little scatterbrained today.
So now that the only thing is behind the face, so we should check
Hollis
that.
will never trust Onuris ever again.
I rolled a 15.
It doesn't matter. Hollis is now like, I will check myself forever.
I will check everything. We will have 3 people check every magic item before anyone puts this on.
It was too good to be true. We should have known.
I just thought
Actually-
they were finally being nice because none of the monsters we fought in here have given us any treasure.
Yeah, I thought we were owed some freaking
Yeah.
treasure at this point.
Nope, it's a headband of stupidity.
That's why it's in the junk pile.
Citra,
There's a rotatable panel at the end of this hall, as far as that face there is concerned.
Citra checks it for traps.
Hollis pushes it open because she's stupid now.
No, you
That's
saw
wisdom.
16 intelligence.
Oh, I guess that is wisdom.
Yeah, and also that's
You're
wisdom.
also still the smartest person in the party.
16 feels very stupid.
That's the worst part is even with the -4, you're still smarter than everybody
6.
else here.
It's a -6 right now.
Also, yeah, that would be wisdom that would cause you to be spontaneous and everything. It's more along the lines of, think of it as Hollis effectively is just suddenly scatterbrained.
You just don't remember as much stuff.
Okay.
Everything's just out of your reach. You're like,
It's still dumb, and I now hate whoever wrote this book.
Because they targeted you especially,
Yes.
right?
sorry, Richard Pett.
Richard Pett, I'm angered. I get
So
angered.
that's such luck. Like that is just like such Peter's luck.
Yeah, you
Sure,
can
we
make
know
a-
how to fix that.
You can make a perception roll. You're searching it for traps.
Yes.
Yeah.
And since there's no magic that we can detect on it, because I just detected magic on that other stuff.
Nope.
33.
Okay. So Citra, unaware of any of this stuff with Hollis. Hollis, unaware of any of this stuff with Hollis. Citra, you make your way over. You kind of touch the edge of this. You rotate this. You just kind of slowly watch it. Keep an eye on the inside. You get it about, you'd say maybe like 20% rotated around before you see the first runes. There's some sort of sigil or magical trap that would trigger if this thing were rotated fully. It looks like some sort of flame strike spell that would consume most of this side of the room.
Can I try to dispel it?
Not unless she pushes it further, which means that you have one action to dispel it before it triggers.
I can't disable the trap.
You could attempt to disable it from here.
Okay. 24.
Yes.
Wait. Plus another 4. So yeah, it should be a 28.
28?
Yeah.
No.
Frick.
But you did not fail by 5 or more, so you don't trigger it.
Oh boy, that is a high DC. Maybe the rest of us back up. Just like, Citra's like, I just can't get it, and we're all just kind of like, up.
I resist
mean-
energy fire on you.
I mean, I could try taking 10, because that was my problem, is I rolled really low.
I resist energy fire on you.
Okay, you can't take 10 because there's a penalty for failure, right?
Oh.
You can take 10 if you are not being threatened. You
okay.
cannot take 20 if there's a penalty for
Okay,
failure.
that's right.
Okay, because I mean, that would put me up to a 33.
I would argue that this trap is threatening you.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
that was what I was saying. Is it is technically threatening you?
So I can maybe try again, but I would feel better if the rest of you backed up.
Okay, so
You
you've
think
been
at
given
least-
resist energy.
Yeah, you think at least 20 feet away.
About 20 feet.
I resist
Alright.
energy fire on you. You have 20 fire resistance.
And 20 cold resistance. Cause
No, that wore off.
Oh, did that wear off? Alright, I'm taking that off my character sheet.
Although this isn't communal, so it lasts 80 minutes.
Yeah, long time.
Okay. Alright. Let's try again.
And evasion if all else fails.
I rolled the 10, so that would give me a 33.
33. Yeah, you kind of calm down, take some time, hum to yourself a little bit as you kind of dig around in there with the edge of one of your picks scraping off the runes. Until you kind of scrape, you feel a little bit of like a jolt of magic energy run through your pick as you scrape off the proper rune, at which point all of the runes magic just dissipates. With the detect magic spell, you can tell that it's fading.
I'm pretty sure I got it.
Okay.
How sure is pretty sure.
Well, I felt a little shock up my arm, and when I detected magic, it seems to be fading.
Can you detect magic?
I have a robe of, or the
Oh, yeah, you
hedge
have a robe
wizard.
of the hedge wizard. Okay. Sudi just saunters forward like, okay.
I'm still going to be careful as I spin it just in case there's another one.
Sudi backs back up.
Spinning it the rest of the way, the
Slowly.
opposite side of the face of sorrow is almost comedically a face of surprise. Out of its open mouth is where the rune that you just kind of scraped in there and managed to remove was.
So it literally
And
would have
there's
had a
nothing, it's just
surprise
a dead
face and
end.
exploded.
Citra
Yep.
makes a little face at it, like, haha,
Yeah,
sticks her tongue out.
You rotate it at this point, it's rotated a full 180 degrees, and it does not rotate further.
So that's
Is there,
it
like-
then.
Is there a door or anything?
No, this also appears to be a dead end.
We should return to the center of the maze and start with the catalogs there.
Don't we have discuss still, or was?
Nope, that's the other side of Disgust is the secret archive.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, it looks like there's another half.
I know it does look.
No,
like
that on this. Remember, we came out of here and then went in there, and that's the secret archive. But we
Oh,
didn't
okay,
start
yeah,
yeah,
researching
yeah,
because it's just
Gotcha.
a hodgepodge of mix-matched crap.
Okay.
So I guess we'll go back to the center of the maze and start with the card catalogs there, and instantly figure out that there's something wrong with Hollis.
No? Let's see what happens as we
no.
get into this.
Oh boy, my
was
sense
like,
motive's
oh,
not good.
books.
So you're going to do some research again, it seems.
Books are good. I like books.
So good news, bad news. The bad news is there are no checks on this other than knowledge checks that you can attempt to do down here. There's
Oh,
no
man.
other way to assist.
I'm not gonna be as useful.
Good news is your options are knowledge arcana, knowledge local, or knowledge religion. So I think
great.
those are actually knowledges that everyone has at least one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not great, but I do have ranks in knowledge religion.
Are you guys going to continue doing what you did previous with Onuris and Hollis being your
Primary?
go-to?
Yeah.
Everyone else
Well,
aids?
it hasn't failed us yet.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so on Eurus we'll do knowledge religion.
I will too, because that's what I have.
Yep. So you start your research in the wing that, according to the hieroglyphs, this is labeled the Shadow Stacks.
Did my little note tell us, like, particularly where in the Dark Depository?
Just the Dark Depository.
We know that it's somewhere in the archive, or the secret archive, but we have no starting point.
Yeah.
These catalogs are our best place to start.
Okay.
Lovely. All right. So I guess I try to aid on a knowledge religion.
So you can aid with any skill.
I'm rolling knowledge religion.
So, for instance, you're making a knowledge religion check, but you can actually aid someone else also making the knowledge religion check.
I'm
so
also making
you be
knowledge
aiding
religion.
on Eurus. Or are you making knowledge religion also?
I'm making
Okay.
knowledge religion.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
That's right.
and
you don't have
Sister
Arcana
can't
anymore.
aid
I don't have
because all she has is knowledge local.
Yeah.
Or
I
knowledge
can't-
Arcana. So yeah, you would have to.
Well, the
Sitra
thing
have
is,
to
she would
investigate
probably
around.
try to start aiding Hollis on Knowledge Arcana, because Hollis should have Knowledge Arcana.
But Hollis justifies to herself that she's like, I think my religion benefit would be of most. Everyone's going to get a
that's a
sense
lie.
of motive after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is weird.
Are you sure you don't want to research Arcana? Isn't that your specialty?
I'm a wizard. I know everything.
That's.
The dice are not disproving me.
Did you just roll a natural 20?
No,
Oh, I rolled an 18 and Sugar rolled an 18.
All right, well, I can't really
I
help
was gonna say,
you
did you
under.
critical another library?
No.
that'd
You
been
can roll
hilarious.
your own Knowledge Arcana
Yeah,
check.
you could be separate.
Okay.
I get a 28. I get a 30.
Are you
Nope.
aiding me?
I'll attempt to aid you then, yeah.
Okay.
I
Then
am
did you
too
aid?
suspicious.
Like twice over.
I get a 30 on my knowledge religion check.
I also get a 30 with Sudi's help.
That's with my -5.
I got a 10 Arcana.
That aids.
No, I can't aid with that.
Oh, yeah, because
That's
nobody's
just-
doing Arcana.
Yeah.
So, okay. So all of you get a +4 bonus on your roll. So let's go ahead and throw this
34.
out there.
That's a 34. Are we in a room, or is this just a narrow hallway again?
It's all through the maze.
We're gonna have to find a place to rest in here.
There's a little alcove
potentially
in the
there's a
back
little-
corner, right?
Yeah, there's a little area we could camp out.
This is the front doors where
We
the
can
trap
sleep.
was.
We can sleep in the secret archive.
It's
With
full
all
of
the
bookshelves
sarcophagi?
too.
No, not
no.
with all the bookshelves.
Sorry, yeah.
I've slept in many a library. It's not always comfortable, but it is kind of nice.
Probably quiet.
Except for all the kids with their invisibility cloaks doing research in the restricted section.
Just the one. And he effed up and he didn't stay very long.
And real quick to cover this, as we've covered this numerous times before. So here are my questions. None of you can have 10 or more ranks in a skill. Do any of you have skill focus?
No.
No.
Do any of you have 5 ranks in those skills and they're also a class skill?
I do.
Yes.
Nope.
I guess for the primaries is the question.
I do.
Yes.
So in both of your cases, you have 5 more ranks and it's a class skill? Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'll need both of you to roll a D12 +2 plus your character's intelligence modifier.
Seriously?
What did you get?
I roll a 12 and I get a 17.
So Onuris gets a 9.
That's with my +3 instead of my +6.
These dice are really not playing off that you're not all there.
They're cursed.
Cursed to finally give you good luck.
So the 4 of you settle in for the day. Burned, stabbed, injured, sore, stupider. Beginning to do your research through here.
Stupid.
More stupid.
No, I say stupider.
She says stupider.
But you have a 16 intelligence. You know better.
That's true.
You still speak English. Or
Osiriani.
Syriani, I guess we're speaking
That's like my
Syrian.
3rd language.
Oh, did you lose languages also?
No, she's not from
No, she
here
doesn't lose
originally.
them.
No, I'm just not from here. It's just that not my first.
No. I mean, like, technically
No.
you get...
I
It's
didn't lose
considered. It is
ranks.
considered to be temporary ability damage. No. You
Oh,
lose
okay, okay.
languages. It's the same as you don't actually gain languages from having a headband of
Oh,
intelligence.
true.
So you all spend the rest of this day researching and uncovering the following: the Dark Depository primarily contains knowledge deemed too dangerous for general use. Numerous references to interrogations can be found, including mentions of the Scrolls of Inquiry, recording the confessions of members of the Sacrosanct Order of the Blue Feather, the sect of Nethians who were questioned immediately after the death and burial of Hakatep I. The fact that the members of the sect were priests and priests of Nethys seems to have been a widely kept secret, as Nethys was as much revered in ancient Osirian. Hakatep's successor Djerdit II was a priest of Nethys himself, and deemed that the potential backlash of such information becoming public could lead to dangerous civil unrest. You can note that you undoubtedly have the right place, but there are numerous references here to documents contained within what is referred to as the Inner Archive.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Do I know what the inner archive is?
I mean, these are the archives. It should be here, but you haven't found a room named the Inner Archive.
Inner archive in the Dark Depository?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll have to start searching for hidden passages. God, jeez.
I bet it's behind Canetti's sarcophagus. Hollis doesn't say because she's not a 22 intelligence person right now.
Well, I mean, that's,
Again, you're still the smartest person in the
you're still
party.
the smartest person in the room. Just continue to play your character as you would play your character. You just forget knowledges. I will also allow everyone except for Hollis to make a sense motive check.
Can Sugar make one?
Yes.
Sure.
I'd say she should get a bonus. Hey!
Sugar gets an 11.
Sudi rolls a 14 for a 20.
I rolled a 4 for a 15.
Onuris rolls a perfect 20 for a 27.
Nice.
He's acutely aware of how stupid Hollis got. He's like, wait a second.
Despite the fact that Jessica's rolled particularly well, to be perfectly honest, like, technically you're like, 34 seems to be particularly low for Hollis. Not that you know that she rolled a 34, but in-game. Regardless, though, something seems wrong. You keep asking her for references, like, hey, it references something pertaining towards the spell here, and she's like, oh, well, I mean, I guess that's some sort of divine or arcane magic. I don't remember which. It's one of those wiggly-whammy something magics.
So we're pretty sure that she's
just like, that's really... I'm sure at some point you're just like, this kind of... Hollis, can you just take off the headband for a moment? Which does not come off.
Huh. My head must have gotten big.
That's not normal, right?
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. Do you mind if I take a look?
That's a weird request, but okay. I bow down because you're pretty short.
I'm 5'6".
She's an elf.
Hollis is 6'2".
Oh. Well, Sitra takes a look. Can she figure out how to get it off?
You have a class ability now that lets you disable device once per day, doesn't it?
Yeah, disable curse.
Disable curse.
Yeah. Well, this is pertinent. I'll also give this over to Jordan. What does the party get taking 10 on a spellcraft check?
I don't get anything because I don't have spellcraft.
Onuris gets a 22.
Wait, taking 10? 13.
I would get a 27 normally, so
24?
24.
Yeah. So during your research over the course of the day, by the way, you do find a silver lead-lined scroll tube containing 4 magical scrolls while you're searching through here also.
Hey, nice.
I have read magic prepared.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could just read magic.
Nice.
So
Read
does
them off.
Onuris.
Oh,
Nice. We will look at them.
yeah. I think they're all arcane, but anyway. You find the following scrolls. Whenever you're ready.
I probably want them unless
Ready.
they're divine.
Scroll of Animate Dead.
Nope, just kidding.
Okay.
Scroll of Contagion.
Seriously?
We found a
A little more necromancy.
Yeah, we found a necromancer stash.
Dang it.
Scroll of Ray of Exhaustion. A little more necromancy. And to top it off, a scroll of Symbol of Pain.
All right, so none of that's useful.
What does Symbol of Pain do?
I think it's a symbol that causes people become staggered or stunned when they look at it.
It's, none of that is going to be particularly useful for the party.
No.
Unless we want to, cause a plague.
I already have Ray of Exhaustion.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure that your headband is cursed.
What?
So I'm going to need to take it off.
I mean, if it's cursed, please take it off. Yeah.
Alright. That sucked. That sucked real bad.
Well,
Symbol of Pain is not only necromancy, but it's also evil subschool.
oh, fun.
Guess I'm not taking that.
Great.
What do we get?
I only got a 17.
I don't think that's going to cut the mustard.
Well, hold on. It's ability acts as remove curse instead of a caster level check. The relic raider attempts a disable device check. Oh, okay. So whatever I rolled, which is a horrible 2, plus my disable device, which is a 17. So I got a 19.
Yeah, it's only DC 18.
Oh.
So yeah, you kind of ply your picks in there, scrape along the sort of edges. You bring out some sorted powders that you picked up. Circle 2 times around her head, this little falcon amulet that you have. Sprinkle a couple powders on there out of your thieves kit, and then just kind of grab on, plant a foot on her shoulder, and then wrench it off in one fluid motion.
Well, I'm certainly glad that came off and not my whole head.
Everything feels a little bit clearer for Hollis as your intelligence does jump back up by 4. I know, Arcana again.
Is it still cursed?
I look at this dang thing myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say Citra is kind of holding it out with a finger and a thumb, not wanting to touch
cursed.
it. So.
That is cursed.
Just put it on a shelf somewhere.
If you remove the curse, does it become the headband of vast intelligence that it was?
Nope, it's just a curse item.
Lame.
It will forever be a curse item.
Lame.
It is worth no gold.
We still have some of that tea, right? Because we're at the end of the day.
I put my hat back on.
Don't you want your headband? Yeah.
Circlet thing.
Yeah.
I put my headband back on.
Seer's tea?
Oh,
Yeah, we have one left.
you're so much more of an intelligent conversationalist now. We could discuss Arcana together.
Sorry. I kind of need it.
Oh yeah, you were acting pretty dumb back there.
Thanks. Thanks for letting me know about that.
I just thought you were tired.
All right.
You haven't been getting a great deal of sleep, although last night, those fine silken sheets, I missed them already.
We'll sleep in there tomorrow.
So we have 1 dose of the tea left.
Yes.
Tea.
I'm going to use, if everybody else is okay with that, on her its ability to turn one of my 2nd level spells into augury and then drink the tea to turn it into divination. Figure out where the inner archive is because I'm not messing around in here another day and a half trying to find a freaking secret passage that we didn't find before.
Great Nethys solution. Hollis approves.
Also, yeah, Sudi gives you the thumbs up even though he doesn't know what any of this is.
Hollis puts her headbands back on.
I mean, yeah, but like...
sulks.
He can't decide whether it's a good time to use it or not because he's just
It's
cool.
definitely a good time to use it.
So yeah, I burn one of my second level spells to turn it into augury, and then I drink the tea, which turns it into divination. And I ask Horus where the location of the inner archive within the Dark Depository of Nethys is.
You have to ask about an event.
Where will we find the inner archive within the Dark Depository tomorrow?
You specify tomorrow, which means it would have to be someplace you wouldn't find today.
How will we find it?
Yeah, or how will we find it? I mean, however I have to phrase the question. How will we find the inner archive within the Dark Depository of Nethys in Tefu? I'm getting real specific. I don't have time.
Golarion.
I don't have time to mess around, Horus.
Hollis looks at the crown that was like mean to her and thinks while you do this because she has nothing else to
I'm
do.
just imagining Horus like hears that prick of you asking and just kind of looks down and goes, well, that was very brusque.
Rude.
I was going to say rude, but...
On her, it doesn't cry this time. He doesn't shout.
So I have a 78% chance of getting a correct answer. The die roll fails, I know the spell failed. And if it doesn't work,
I got a 1.
Is that good or bad?
That's good. It's well below the 78.
That's what, okay, that's what I
if
thought.
It doesn't work, I'll just pray for divination and cast it again tomorrow.
Yay! Yay for divining. Comes in handy.
I was going to say divining's super useful.
So you settle down. I suppose all of you kind of settle down. There's a little clearing area that's about 15 feet, give or take, just on the inside area there that you can kind of settle up right when you first come into the
Oh,
the
hey,
maze.
that'd be good, because that means if anybody comes in, they have to navigate the maze, and we'll probably hear them coming.
Or anything.
Not that you found any secret passages off of the maze, but God knows where they are.
Yeah.
2 possible answers to this. I like that one best. Through the way of obedience, beyond the secrets of Geb, Nex, and Katapesh.
That
That doesn't help at all, and also, we'll pick it up here next time.
No! This is a mean episode.
This is a very mean episode.
The episode where Rick is mean.
Behind the Path Ventures is an officially licensed partner of Paizo Incorporated. Mummy's Mask is copyright 2014. Mummy's Mask and the Pathfinder Adventure Paths are trademarks of Paizo. All Pathfinder images are property of Paizo and are used with permission.